We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, left fielder, number 11.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. A windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through the slider there.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Adore. And he's retired here, 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. 1 out, nobody on. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is cut on and missed by Ellsbury as he becomes out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke.
Here's big Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. very weakly on the ground. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Carlos Gomez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Split fingered pitch that's by him for strike two. Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Romine goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting third.
So striding in, Rougned Odor. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
Tanaka into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Rangers set down in order. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 3 for 11.
Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something.
Standing in now, Tyler Austin. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 2 for 6.
Beltre.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down at shortstop, Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Back up the, oh no, that got him. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, it started off as a nice play as he bare hands the ball, but I think he got it.
Here's Joey Gallo now as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent. That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead. Here's Mike Napoli now. In past meetings with Tanaka, 7 hits in 13 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Elvis.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Austin Romine.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th, second baseman, number 39.
Coming to the plate now, number 39. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Mazzara is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Jonathan Lucroy.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
On the ground to the left side. Gregorius backhands it deep in the hole. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right.
Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it.
Here's Carlos Gomez. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Comes set and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Second and third here, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Number 30 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 30.
Adrian Beltre will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now Beltre swings and lets a high fly ball out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Nomar Mazara.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And the inning is over. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll try to get it going here to begin.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gallo in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there.
Hitter,
He had to stare down a really good hitter. And instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that.
Here's Mike Napoli now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Napoli is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Judge. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First offering on its way. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Hit down the third base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Andrews onto the grass. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Chase Headley will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Hit back up the middle. Andrus has it. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Tyler Austin.
Digging in now, Tyler Austin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Back to the mound and off his leg. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once
Center
again,
fielder,
Carlos Gomez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury's after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Popped high in the air. Number 30 has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Austin Romine. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes. on him. It just appeared that it got him.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Hit toward the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but man.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. He'll throw home with it, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I want the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Yankees leave them loaded. Need to get it going. Digging in and looking for.
Leading off for the Rangers, third baseman,
Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 57, Chad Green.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Up around the letters with that one for ball two. Beltre sitting on the 2-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 30.
Digging in once again, Nomar Mazara. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard. Like.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Arm. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play.
In now, Mike Napoli. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially no.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Ellsbury is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rangers leave a pair as they're unable to act. Ready for another. chance. Didi Gregorius, number 49, takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Please. Now pitching for the Rangers.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough.
Standing in now, Tyler Austin, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Bought off pitch.
Into the box, Austin Romine. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready once again, Jonathan Lucroy. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early,
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
All right, fielder number 17.
Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that.
Here's Carlos Gomez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Rangers set down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Romine comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding in once again, number 39. A hit in 2 tries so far. Low for ball 1. And that one right down Main Street. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. And now a pitch on the way. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a flare out to left center. In comes Mazzara. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mazzara is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Jason Shreve is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
45, Jason Shreve.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Number 29.
Standing in, Adrian Beltre. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. It just
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball is able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Here's the 0-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that gets down out there for Beltre. Could be extra bases. Odor rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had two all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit toward the hole. From deep in the hole. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Well, that was a pretty play by the shortstop. Some people think.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there he goes. Second pitch swung on and missed the throw. The throw is low and he can't make the pick. 1 out and a runner on second base. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Runner goes for third. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 0-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Ellsbury. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. We've played. Back here in the Lone Star State with Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Set to start the 9th inning in this one. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, The designated hitter.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
One 0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chu racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
That misses. 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Lazar is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Masahiro Tanaka couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers.